All right, there's another round of the 10-minute warm-up, and let's go ahead and start this out in all fours, and we'll do a little bit of twisting, just to loosen things up. So just to begin here, start with your hips stacked over your knees, and rather than having your shoulders over your wrists, stretch this out just a little bit, and step the hands forward about one hand's length. And let's go back and forth, and we'll keep twisting before we hold this. So with your inhale, reach your right arm up high. With the exhale, bring the right arm underneath and bring your shoulder to the floor. Inhale, reach your right arm up. And with the exhale, bring the right arm underneath, bring the shoulder down. Inhale, reach the right arm high one more time. And then with the exhale, bring the right arm all the way to the floor and hold. Now keep your right hand pressing down, right shoulder grounded best you can. And maybe just press into your left hand and stack the left shoulder above the right. Keep your twist if you want to go further. You can bring the left arm behind your back. And this is a half bind here. Use that to pull the shoulder back. And wherever you take this to, try to just look up toward the ceiling as you hold. And then if you lifted the left hand, set it back down. Come up onto the right hand as well, back to that stretched out all fours. And then take the other side. With an inhale, reach your left arm high. Exhale, left arm underneath, bring the shoulder all the way down. Inhale, reach your left arm high. Exhale, twist and bring the shoulder to the floor. Inhale, reach your left arm high. And then with the exhale, bring the arm down and stay down this time. Now push to the right hand, stack the right shoulder above the left, look up. And if you want to go further, take the half bind here, right arm behind your back. Pull the shoulder back, just keep looking up and stay twisted. And then go ahead, bring the right hand to the floor. If it's lifted, come up to your left hand as well. And just move around here. And let's take this into the wrist right away. So wrists underneath the shoulders and knees underneath the hips. And you can always pull the hands in closer. That'll make this less intense. Keep your palms facing down. Rotate your fingertips to the sides and then in toward the knees as far as you can go. Set your hands flat. Spread the fingers wide. Dig your fingertips down. Circle your shoulders or your wrists to feel this out. And then come into center. Now keep your arms straight, keep gripping with your fingers. Press your spine up toward the ceiling as high as you can. And with your arms still straight, just sink your chest toward the floor. And then press your spine up. And keep moving down and up like this. Now try to keep your belly pulled in. And keep your low back rounded. And basically you're just moving between the shoulder blades here. And as you sink down, the shoulder blades move toward each other. As you press back up, they spread apart. And just keep going back and forth from this. And then the next time you press your spine up high, stay lifted. Keep gripping with your fingers. To take it a little bit further, tuck the toes of both feet. Hover your knees up off the floor. Keep them lifted. And just keep your belly pulled in. Pulse the knees up and down on my count. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set your knees down. Come up onto the fingertips and down to your heels. And just shake your hands out. And then come back to all fours. Now, wrists underneath the shoulders and knees underneath the hips. Just keep your chest facing down, keep your spine long, and pay attention that your head's not just hanging down. So stretch your neck forward to keep it in line with the rest of your spine. Reach forward with your right arm and extend back with your left leg. Now reach long through the fingertips and toe tips. And then take an inhale. Exhale, squeeze in underneath elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee again. Inhale, reach. And exhale, elbow to knee one more time. With the right hand, reach and find your left foot. Now, once you've got that foot, kick into your hand, pull the right shoulder forward, look forward, lift the left knee up as high as you can. Hold all that tension. And then keep your right foot kicking into the floor. Keep your left hand gripping. But bend the left elbow, pull it back, maybe just sink down a little bit. Maybe bring the elbow down all the way. And then come back up the straight. Keep your left knee high. Again, pull the left elbow back. Sink down the way you can. And lift back up. We'll do it 3 more times. Keep looking forward. Draw that elbow back. Come down. Lift back up the straight. Left elbow back. Sink down to where you can go. Keep looking forward. And then lift up. 1 more time. Draw the elbow back. Sink down low. Back up to a straight left arm. And release. Come back to all fours. And then with the other side, again, extend the crown of the head straight forward. Keep your neck in line with the rest of your spine. Reach forward with the left arm. Extend back with the right leg this time and stretch this out. Take an inhale here. Exhale, squeeze in elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee again. Inhale, reach. And exhale, elbow to knee one more time. With your left hand, reach and find your right foot. Now, once you've got that grip, kick in your hand, look forward. Pull the left shoulder forward, lift the right knee high. Now keep your left foot pressing down, right hand gripping. And then bend the right elbow back. Maybe sink down just a little bit. Maybe come down all the way. Press back up to straight. Again, right elbow back, sink down to where you can. And then lift back up. Right elbow back, sink down as far as you can go. Back up, straight right on. Draw the elbow back, try to keep looking forward. And then lift back up again. One more time, draw the elbow back, take it down to where you can. Lift up all the way, and then release. Both hands down, both knees down into all fours. And then once you're ready from here, bring your legs out from underneath you, come to a seat. And we're going to start this out balancing in a boat pose. So I want you to go ahead, take hold of your knees, and lean back. Lift your feet up off the floor. Draw the thighs in close. And this is compression here, the tension at the hinge of the hips that keeps your legs pulled in close. Try to hold on to that, and that's what we're really working on at this point. Now, arms at your sides. Bring the shins toward parallel with the floor. And now we're going to go toward the bottom of a pistol squat. So I want you to roll forward. Right foot down, left leg forward. Use your hands. Lift your seat up off the floor. And as much as you can, press your torso into your right thigh. Ideally, your belly touches your thigh. Now, your left knee can be bent. Straighten the left leg if you can. Try to point the toes. If you need to lean back, feel free. But as you hold this, keep your legs squeezing toward each other. And then lift the left foot up as high as you can. Might not be that high. And then bring the heel down to the floor. Lift your left foot up for 2. And then bring the heel down. Bring the foot up for 3. Heel to the floor. Lift up for 4. And bring the heel down. Lift up one more time. Bring the heel to the floor. And then sit back down and come back to balancing legs together. On the other side, left foot down, right leg forward. Use your hands. Push your torso forward as much as you can. Straighten the right leg as best you can. Squeeze the inner thighs toward each other. And then lift the right foot up. Bring the heel to the floor. Lift up for 2 and bring the heel down. Lift up for 3. Bring the heel down. Lift up for 4 and bring the heel down. Lift up for 5. Bring the heel down one more time and then sit down. Come upright. Draw the thighs in close. One more round. Roll forward. Right foot down. Left leg forward. Use your hands. Try to press your torso forward if you can and keep the legs squeezing toward each other. Lift the left foot high as you can. Bring the heel to the floor. Bring the left foot up high, and then touch the heel down. Lift it up a 3rd time. Heel to the floor. Lift up again, and bring the heel down. Lift up one more time. Heel to the floor. Sit down, legs together. Find your balance. And then switch sides. Left foot down, right leg forward. Use your hands. Try to press your torso forward. Squeeze the legs toward each other. Lift the right foot high as you can. Bring the heel down. Lift up for 2. And bring the heel down. Lift up for 3. Bring the heel down. Lift up for 4. And bring the heel down. Lift up one more time. Bring that heel to the floor. And then just go ahead, sit down, and shake your legs out a little bit. And that's supposed to tighten things up right here in the thigh and at the hinge of the hips. We'll open things up, and we'll set this up for reverse tabletop. So when you're ready, just set your feet about hips-width distance apart. Hands behind the shoulders about shoulder width. I'm going to recommend you point your fingertips out to the sides. Push down, lift your seat up off the floor, lift your seat. And let's go up and down. With an inhale, press your hips up as high as you can, squeeze your glutes. And then sink down, take it slow. Press this up for 2. And then come back down. Lift up high as you can go for 3. Come back down again. Press this up for 4. And then sink down. Lift up a 5th time. Sink back down. Press up again for 6. And then come back down. Lift up for 7. Bring it back down. Press up for 8. And then come back down. Lift up for 9. Sink back down. And then lift up one more time. Hold here. Now keep your glutes squeezing, keep your hips lifting. I'm going to recommend you look forward or look up. But try to take this further. Now with your glutes still squeezing, just start to shift things forward. Lift your heels up off the floor. And then set the heels back down. Keep your glutes tensed. Shift forward, lift your heels. And then bring the heels back down. Move forward, lift your heels again. And set the heels down. 2 more times. Move forward, lift your heels. Bring the heels down again. One more time. Shift forward, lift your heels, squeeze your glutes, try to push up even higher as you hold. And then set the heels down, come all the way down. And just shake your hands out for a moment. Now, once the hands are ready, go ahead, cross at the ankles, roll forward, your hands come into all fours. You want to take this into a lopsided plank. So I want you to bring the right forearm down to the floor. Now, right elbow to the side, move that hand into center. So that forearm's diagonal in relation to the rest of your body. Slide your left hand back, elbow above the wrist, keep your elbow pulled in. Now just look down, step your feet back, bring your body into line. Legs together, lopsided plank. Keep the left elbow pulled in. Now, as you're looking down, just move your left leg. Bend the left knee, bring the big toe over and down to the right, try to touch the floor. And then back to center, legs together. Lift your left foot, big toe down to the right. And back to center again. Lift the left foot, big toe down to the right side. Come back into center. Lift the left foot, big toe down to the right. Back to center. One more time. Lift your left foot, big toe down to the right again. Come back into center. Set your knees down. Come up to all fours. And then we'll switch sides. So go ahead, bring your left forearm down. Left elbow to the side, left hand moves into center. Slide the right hand back, elbow above the wrist, keep it pulled in. Now go ahead, step your feet back, bring your body into line again. And just keep looking down. This time lift your right foot. Bend the knee, bring the big toe down to the left and twist. Come back to center. Lift the right foot, big toe down to the left again. Come back to center. Lift the right foot, big toe to your left side. Back to center here. Lift again, big toe over to the left. And then back to center. One more time. Lift the right foot, big toe down to the left. Come back into center. And then sit your knees down. Come up onto your hands. And breathe here. One last thing before we move on, still working with this lopsided setup. Bring the right forearm down and stand your left hand again. Right elbow to the side, right hand moves into center. Slide your left hand back, elbow above the wrist, keep it pulled in. Look down, step your feet back, bring everything in line, back to that lopsided plank. Now from here, keep the arms as they are. But walk your feet forward, bend the knees, heels stay lifted, get your hips up as high as you can, and then walk it back. Bring your body into line and come back into that plank. Again, walk your feet forward, hips up as high as you can go, and then walk it back out and bring everything back in line. One more time, walk this forward, hips up high and hold here. Draw the thighs in toward your belly, keep looking down, keep the left elbow pulled in. To go further, raise your left leg high and scorpion the shape. Bend the left knee, hang the left foot right. Now with an inhale, extend your left leg straight up. With the exhale, bring the left knee down onto your left arm, pull your heel in close. And as you look down, take it further. Use inner thigh, squeeze the right leg in to touch the left. Try to touch your legs together. And then release. Bring both feet down, both knees down, and come up to all fours. Breathe here for a moment. Now let's take the other side. Bring your left forearm down. This time stay on the right hand. Left elbow to the side. Left hand moves into center. Slide your right hand back, elbow above the wrist. Keep it pulled into your side. As you look down, go ahead, step your feet back and bring your body into line. Now back and forth. Walk your feet forward. Bend the knees. Bring the hips up high. Try to touch the thighs to your belly. Walk it back out. Bring your body into line. Come back into that plank. Again, walk your feet forward. Hips up as high as you can go. Walk it back out. Straighten your body. And back to that plank. One more time. Walk your feet forward. Hips as high as you can go. Hold here. Keep looking down. And to take it further, raise your right leg up high. Scorpion the shape. Bend the right knee. Hang the right foot left. And then straighten your right leg. Reach up. Bring the right knee down onto your right arm. Pull the right heel in. Now as you look down, try to take it further. Use inner thigh. Squeeze the left leg into the right. And then release. Both feet down, both knees down. Up to all fours. And that is a 10-minute warm-up for this round. Thank you very much.